Ho, welcome again to the African Time. My name is Vidashe. Well, see this, Africa, or South Africans people mostly see this. So recently was shared and says South Africa produced 599,755 cars in 2024, making it Africa's largest producer of cars and the world's 20th largest producer. Wow. Big shout out to South Africa for this. It's said and believed that South Africa is actually the Africa's top most car producing country on the continent right now. They produce around 599,755 cars in the year 2024 alone, making them number one in Africa and then the 20th worldwide. Big congratulations to South Africa. Big shout out to you guys, and that's lovely trending for this. And hopefully you guys can move to 1 million production of car in a year. This is actually nice. This is so nice of you guys. Well, this Nigerian came and says God bless South Africa. Well, for sure, God bless Africa, God bless South Africa for this. Hopefully all African countries can also join the queue, and then together we make Africa great and also prosperous at the same time, right? Good. This one says allow me to correct those who are ignorant on this continent. South Africa's progress cannot be attributed solely to one group, but rather to the collective effort of all races which desire to build our country. While South Africa may not be perfect, we are actively working. Wow, that's nice. That's actually nice to see. South Africa is basically working, and I'm so glad to see and hear that you guys are doing so wonderfully well like that. Representing Africa so well. Though top 20 is far, but hopefully you guys get to be somewhere in the top 10 and the top 5 one day. Rooting for you, South Africa. But African countries too needs to catch up with this. But I'm actually rooting for South Africa. Hopefully next year or this year, and then you guys will move more ahead on the table of Africa's the world's most car producing countries in the world. Again, this one says that the only serious country in Africa, if others can focus on building their countries instead of immigration, Africa would work. Well, yeah, this African is actually saying that this South Africa is the only serious country in Africa. If other African countries were actually been working like this and stop migrating to other places, Africa could have been better by now. Again, man, there's nothing to be proud here. We ought to be far by now. South African has actually said that, well, there's actually nothing to be happy about here. We are supposed to be far by now. Well, no, but you guys will get there small, okay? Let's not lose hope now. Still having to produce around 500,000 plus vehicles in a year is actually impressive, but hopefully you guys to the highest heights you can actually get. Again, man says the target is 1 million per year. We are on track. Well, hopefully you do that though. 1 million per year would be a huge achievement for Africa and South Africa as a whole. Very beautiful to see. And lastly, man says please tell Chinese to stop influencing this market, as they are going to lead to motor industry job losses. Well, we all know China. Well, not only you do. Chinese are now importing their cars into all various African continents and places, all the various African countries as well. So basically, this South African has actually said that we need to talk to Chinese. Yo, Chinese, you see that you guys open your plants in South Africa, or you stop importing most of the cheap cars in South Africa, because you guys are trying your best to collapse all these beautiful companies that are mobilizing their cars in South Africa. Because South Africans are patronizing you. You need to open your firms and your industries, your assembly plants in South Africa as well. Simple, right? But bro, I've actually told them. Hopefully they listen. The next video, actually, thank you for your time. This is actually one beautiful aspect to hear and understand about African continent and how nice South Africa is actually doing to be the most country with the producing of or making of cars in the continent. That's around 755,000. No, say 599,755 actually cars being made in the only 2024. That's actually impressive. Please shout out South Africa for this. Hopefully, other African countries can emulate this, and Africa can be great again. Thank you. See you guys around.